What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of According to the Content. Again, I hope you guys are continuing to like my videos so far. And with that being said, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. All right. Now, in this video, we're going to talk about Mr. Holla Holla himself. That's right. None other than Ja Rule. Now, from the late 90s into the early 2000s, Ja Rule was one of rap's biggest stars. During that time, you would have been hard pressed to find another rapper who not only had his own hit records and albums, but also had guest appearances on other artists' hit records as well. Ja Rule even had his own version of the Jordan led Bulls dynasty by releasing back to back triple platinum selling albums in 2000 and 2001. And in 2002, he followed up that success with another million plus selling album that featured a #1 Billboard Top 100 single as well. But by 2003, his sales and overall popularity took a sudden nosedive. Well, why is that? Now, to the average hip hop fan who was around back in that time, they'll say it's because 50 Cent came in like a tornado or a hurricane or tsunami and just basically took the wind out of Ja Rule's popularity and his sales and basically exposed Ja Rule as some sort of singing fake tough guy rapper. But that wasn't the case. And in this video, we're going to do a little bit of a deep dive into the real reasons why Ja Rule fell off as a rapper. All right, so the first reason Ja Rule fell off is pretty simple and quite obvious. When 50 Cent began his attacks on Ja Rule and Murder Inc. Records, 50 Cent was still a relatively unknown and underground artist who was building a huge buzz with his G Unit mixtape series. He had no major radio airplay and had not yet signed a record deal. In the beginning of the attacks, Ja Rule, being a bigger artist, he just smartly ignored the attacks, but as peer pressure from hip hop magazines, because back in the day there was no social media, there was no blog sites, fans and his own ego began to get bigger. He let 50's taunts get the best of him. And instead of just continuing to ignore 50 and continuing to make his hit records with his own unique style, Ja Rule let 50 Cent get in his head and knock him off doing what he did best, which is make hit records and good music. His 2003 album entitled Blood in My Eyes was a commercial failure compared to all of his other previous albums, and it contained no real hit records. In my opinion, I believe that when Ja Rule let 50 Cent bait him into a rap beef, it got him out of character. It got him out of character and away from what worked, which was making hit records. In my opinion, this was the beginning of where Ja Rule's rap career began to slow down. And then the biggest thing and most damaging reason that Ja Rule's rap career slowed down and eventually flamed out was due to the federal government's investigation, raid, and subsequent trial into Murder Inc. Records and their allegations of money laundering, among other things. This took a huge blow out of the label for years. When the Murder Inc. offices were raided in early 2003, no one saw that coming. The raids and eventual investigation were a catalyst for the coming bad fortune for Ja Rule musically. Because of the federal government's target on their backs, Murder Inc.'s parent company, Def Jam Records, cut off all financial support to the label, leaving Ja Rule unable to promote his latest album at the time in the same fashion as his previous albums. He couldn't tour to promote the music and pretty much lost other ancillary support like radio play as well. The case would not go to trial for at least another 2 years in 2005. And even though Ja Rule was able to release two albums within that time frame because he was not a target of the federal investigation, those new albums just did not recapture his previous musical success. All right, there you have it. As always, let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Again, just my thoughts on what really caused Ja Rule's rap career to flame out. Again, in my opinion, it really had little to nothing to do with 50 Cent. It was more so Ja Rule getting out of character and out of his own way, and a federal investigation into some rather egregious allegations. And the founders, Irv Gotti and Chris Gotti, the two brothers, they were eventually found innocent of all those charges as well. So again, with that being said, I want to thank you guys again, as always, for watching. Just had a milestone with the channel real quick. I'll let you guys know. This week, I think today actually, we just hit over 500 total views for the channel. Now I know that may not be anything to most YouTubers, but it's a big milestone for me considering just a few months ago I was shaking out of my boots to even start a YouTube channel. But here I am, 17, 18 videos later and 500 views later. I'm still putting out content consistently for you guys. So again, one thank you guys again. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. With that being said, I'll catch you guys on the next time with another video on According to the Content. Peace.